I'm here with the Feelworld 6-inch on-camera monitor, and let's unbox this thing. So this supposedly is a very good way to view what you're recording in real time. So let's see how that works with my camera. I'm using the Sony ZV-E10 right now to record this, and I have my laptop right there to see the recording, and this would help me on the go, because then I wouldn't have like my monitor to see if everything is in focus and the way that everything looks. So here is the Feelworld monitor. You get like a little cleaning cloth, instruction manual. That's nice. So you get like a very sturdy hard case here to carry it, and that's it. So this feels very sturdy right out of the box. Let's open that up. And now we have our monitor right here. So let's open that. So here's a room for like a battery pack. Here's the monitor itself. Feelworld, like the little logo there. And then a few hardware buttons right here on the top. A space to connect this to like any standard screw wire for cameras. So you can use that on like a tripod or something. A screw wire on your camera rig. And then, oh, it's a little cover with Velcro. I think this is also a little Velcro right here on the rigid. So you can easily add this on the side of that. So now you have a little cover so the light doesn't go everywhere on the screen. So you can still see this outside as well. So that's pretty cool. So let's see what else is in here. A little box. And then a couple of a cable here, so for your camera HDMI out, and then the mount here for your shoe of the camera on, so you can add that on top, and then the screw wire right here, so you can add this to it, it seems. Here is the wire, should be able to add that, and then easily screw this on with a little thing here. So it doesn't feel like the most sturdy, this thing, but it will get the job done. It's a little plastic and finicky, but well, it works. Now it's the right side up, and then this we can add to the shoe of the camera. And then let's see, here's the cable. So that's a micro HDMI to HDMI, and it clicks right in here. So if you have an HDMI in and then also an HDMI out, so well, you can continue your recording from this to like your recording device. Right now I'm using an HDMI cable to my switching system for the camera, so I can still look at this at the monitor and then still use the HDMI out to record. So that's also pretty cool. So this goes in here in the HDMI in, and then this in the camera. So let's look at that. Let's install this and see how it looks. And before I forget, this is the battery that came with it, and the USB-C charging cable, so you can charge the battery. Let's add this to the back here, because otherwise it wouldn't do anything. Let's see. Yeah, so there are two ports here and two opening right there, and supposedly just slide that right in, and now that's connected. So the battery port is right here. It's too bad, but you can't get the wire in there while it's attached. So I would have liked to see that you can charge this while it's just on the device, so you don't need to remove it, but well, that's not that big of a hassle. You can just remove that and then charge it. So that is the full device, and it should be able to turn on here with the power button. Yep, so there it is. Okay, now let's install this. Okay, so you can easily unscrew this part right here and give it a little room to fit into the shoe of the camera. So here that is. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. So I can even do this with one hand and screw this back on top. And now I have my camera installed here. That's cool. And then here is the wire. Right now my HDMI wire is going to like my recording. So when I remove that, my recording will stop. But I'm holding my phone, so we should be fine. Then insert this. Do a little better cable management here. Perhaps I should mount this the other way around, but then I would mess up my gimbal here. Okay, so now that cable is in. So let's see how that monitor is doing. Okay, so that's cool. So I can see myself right there on the monitor, on my camera, and that's really helpful. So this way I can, well, record outside and or inside, but when I'm away from my studio here, and then still see what I'm doing on a clear screen. It's not too large, it's not that heavy, but it also makes it just a little bit flimsy, but I think it is a very good way to get into like camera monitoring. So I really recommend this one for anyone looking to get like a really cool and easy to use setup here.